Princess Catherine, Princess of Wales. To the world, it is a title of ultimate prestige, a symbol of the future queen. But behind the closed doors of the palace, those four words carried a weight so heavy they almost didn't happen. Imagine standing in the shadow of a legend whose light has never dimmed. For 25 years, the title Princess of Wales remained a sacred memory, frozen in time with the late Princess Diana. When the moment finally came for Catherine to step into those shoes, she didn't meet it with ambition. She met it with a quiet, profound hesitation. September 2022, a nation was in mourning for Queen Elizabeth, but the wheels of history never stopped turning. In his very first speech as king, Charles III looked toward the future. He announced, with pride, that his son William would become the Prince of Wales, and beside him, Catherine would take the mantle that once defined a generation. But according to royal biographer Russell Myers, this wasn't just a simple promotion. Behind the scenes, the transition was delicate. Even though King Charles had discussed these plans for years, Catherine harbored private reservations. She was acutely aware that the British public shared an exceptional connection with Diana. She knew that by taking this title, she wasn't just taking a role, she was inviting a comparison that has followed her since the day she said, "I do." Before we dive deeper into how Catherine finally found the courage to claim her own path, make sure to subscribe to Monarchy today. We bring you the most in-depth stories on the lives and legacies of the royal family. Join our community and never miss an update. The hesitancy was so real that history almost repeated itself. Back in 2005, when Camilla married Charles, she chose to be known as the Duchess of Cornwall out of sheer deference to Diana. She knew the title Princess of Wales was too emotionally charged. Catherine faced a similar crossroads. Courtiers revealed that while she fully appreciated the history, she was determined to find her own path. She reportedly expressed her concerns directly to William and Charles. She didn't want to be a ghost of the past, she wanted to be a leader for the future. A former senior aide describes her as benevolent and considered. She wasn't afraid of the work, but she was wary of the inevitable comparisons. It took time, and perhaps a bit of convincing, before she realized she could honor Diana's memory without being consumed by it. Catherine chose to manage the legacy in her own way, through modesty and humility. We see it in the small details, most notably the sapphire ring that never leaves her finger. During a visit to Wales, she shared a rare, tender moment with the public. Looking down at the ring that once belonged to her mother-in-law, she noted it was exactly the same size. She spoke of being honored to wear it, but her words about Diana were the most telling. She said, "We miss her every day," and noted that Diana would have been a brilliant grandmother to George, Charlotte, and Louis. By acknowledging the loss, Catherine freed herself from the shadow. She isn't trying to be the next Diana, she is simply being the first Catherine. The title Princess of Wales has found a new home, not as a relic of the 90s, but as a beacon for a new era, a role defined by grace, a bit of fear, and an unwavering devotion to duty.